Lord's Prayer was colonized isn't actually original to Jesus at all. Here's the breakdown. 1. Earliest Christian versions. The Lord's Prayer appears in two places in the New Testament. Matthew 6:9-13, longer, more formal version. Luke 11:2-4, shorter, simpler version. These weren't written by eyewitnesses. They were recorded decades after Jesus supposedly lived, based on oral traditions already influenced by older cultures. 2. Pre-Christian roots. The structure and themes, praising a creator, asking for bread, guidance, and protection from evil, existed in African and Near Eastern prayers long before Christianity. One of the clearest parallels is the Amun-Ra prayer from ancient Kemet, which is centuries older. 3. The Amun-Ra parallel. O Amun-Ra, who art in heaven, Lord of truth, giver of bread to the hungry, protector of the poor, guide us in your way and deliver us from evil. 4. Why the Bible's Lord's Prayer isn't original. Early church leaders absorbed familiar prayer structures from older cultures so new converts would find them relatable. They simply changed the name of the deity and added theological language. Father, kingdom, will be done. What Christians call the original is actually a rebranded African Near Eastern prayer. 5. Why the church hid the African connection. Linking Jesus' famous prayer to Amun-Ra would expose Christianity's dependence on pre-existing African spirituality. By erasing the original source, the church could claim the prayer as a divine revelation unique to Jesus, making him seem more original and authoritative. 6. Language rebranding. In Kemet, Amun meant the hidden one, a creator unseen yet present in everything. The church swapped this for Father to fit the patriarchal framework of Greco-Roman society. Even the ending Amen kept the African root, but stripped it of context and rebranded it as a generic religious seal. 7. Control through familiarity. Early Christians adopted prayer structures and symbols people already knew from their ancestral faiths, not because they respected those faiths, but because it made conversion easier. This is why the Lord's Prayer feels timeless. It is timeless because its core is much older than Christianity itself. 8. The power of repetition. Ancient African prayers like the Amun-Ra devotion were designed for daily recitation to align with natural law and cosmic balance. Christianity kept the daily repetition, but replaced cosmic balance with obedience to church doctrine. Same format, different purpose. 9. The irony of Christian prayer life. Millions of Christians today end prayers with Amen, unknowingly calling on an African word linked to Amun. They believe they're sealing a prayer to Jesus, but the word itself predates Christianity by thousands of years. 10. The bottom line. The original Lord's Prayer is not original to Jesus. It's an adaptation of older African spiritual formulas, particularly Amun-Ra worship, colonized and renamed to fit the Christian narrative. This isn't divine plagiarism. It's cultural rebranding, proof that Jesus' prayer is not unique or new, but a continuation of the African spiritual blueprint. Final thought. If Jesus was real, why is he repeating a colonized remix of a prayer that existed thousands of years before him? A prayer rooted in devotion to an African deity, and packaged through European world shaping to control belief? That's not divine originality. That's cultural plagiarism disguised as religion.